Hey guys, Dr. Prometheus here with a channel update. It is the first, so here on Thursday. I kind of didn't do one over the weekend. Was going to go camping, but everything kind of fell through. I kind of ended up working on a lot of stuff, and that's how we had a lot of Habsburg videos. Kind of went on a binge playing, but see here we have a lot to really play. So tomorrow we'll have the Habsburg a 123 up. Pretty exciting episode there. Finally get good stuff done there. And Grand Tactician, we have that one as well. I gotta record more after that. Got some good things with the next patch with that. So at least in this one, I don't think we'll actually finish it before that next patch actually comes out. So we'll get to see some of that in our 18th playthrough. I just recorded our Chancellor's battle as the Confederacy. That was very interesting, to say the least. Again, the battle AI is not messed with. I know they're going to mess with it a little bit in this next patch coming up, and maybe that'll affect the battles. And maybe towards the end of the life cycle and the game being released, we'll maybe play through the battles again, and we'll pick out some harder ones. How about Bears franchise? Since I'm kind of recording it in a way where it's live commentary and not really cuts, we're gonna get deeper into our Bears franchise than we have, and I'm really enjoying that. Even though we're having a little mixed match between Mitch and Foles, but hey, it is entertaining on that. I really like playing with the Bears year in, year out. Not because I'm a Bears fan, but because of the fact that the roster is always interesting, and I like that I don't really have to mess with the quarterback to start with. But I think this season, at least this cycle, we're going to have to. And I haven't got the next one done. I kind of have an idea what I'm going to do. It's going to be like a coach carousel type deal. We'll have to sprinkle a little fairy dust on that one and really play pretend and actually play a coach, pick a team, play a coach, and then we play. If we get fired, we end up kind of doing see who else fired coaches, take control of one of those teams, kind of be like, okay, we're the new coach of this, and kind of go through. I think it'd be interesting. Just not sure what team I want to start out with. I think I'd probably want to start out with a team that is mediocre or towards the bottom, but one I haven't played before. So I was kind of thinking about maybe, say, the Rams, but the Rams are literally a very good team. So, at least in Madden it is. So, I was kind of looking through to see who we might go with. And it might end up being a team that, well, has struggled of late, but has previously won a Super Bowl the last 10 years. But I think eventually what we'll do is a kind of a playlist where we'll do maybe another portion where we try to win Super Bowls with teams that have never won Super Bowls before. I think that would be interesting, and that would be more heavily simmed style series where we play maybe 4 or 5 games a year, maybe 6, play those, and end up simming the other games, and seeing if we can win a Super Bowl from there, and actually playing out the actual playoffs. So, kind of idea. I got a couple ideas with that, and we might see the Super Bowl one sooner rather than later. Starting probably with the Lions at first, but kind of see. So this is what's going on for the channel. We know I have. Let's see. I'm gonna play Outer Worlds still. We got Cyberpunk coming up in November. I think I'm gonna start my Witcher playthrough, even though it is not obviously connected. I think I'm gonna start my Witcher playthrough sometime this weekend. We'll start it, and we'll kind of go through. We'll play, and that'll be some fun stuff to prepare for some of our Cyberpunk stuff to kind of get back in the feel of a CD Projekt game. As for anything else, we have, well, time. Nothing but time. Assassin's Creed comes out probably in November as well, so I think that will be one that's a lot easier to get through. But other than that, we got backlog of games, so still gonna be a lot of Grand Tactician on the channel. Kinda iffy about Total War right now, just because the fact that I'm struggling to enjoy Total War with the new versions. I really am. I might end up starting a new Aurora 4X campaign. I kind of had an idea if we were going to have a campaign where we get the update in 11.12, but or 1.12, I think. But I have no idea when it's coming out. Some great changes to Aurora 4X, which I'm really looking forward to. A lot of the stuff changes, a lot of the micromanagement stuff, so we have new mechanics for replenishment, replacing armies, replacing equipment in armies, resupplying armies, putting reinforcements in armies. A lot of stuff to do with armies, which is nice, but also some fleet mechanics and things like that, which I'm really looking forward to. So look out for some Witcher gameplay. We'll probably start putting it on the channel probably around here, I want to say. We'll probably put it around this weekend, which is the 4th. Be probably the first day it comes to the channel, or maybe the 5th, and we'll hammer through that because we'll love The Witcher. We'll have a lot of mods on it, things like that. So, as for the channel, we are growing a lot. I love it. We are, what, right now Social Blade has us at 711 subs. So some good stuff in the last 30 days. Views have been really cranking up. Really can test that it's probably more so from Grand Tactician. We have some people enjoying some of our Crusader Kings playthrough. So we have some fair of that, and we have a couple with our Madden franchise as well. Really enjoying that portion. Especially playing it, even though the game is not as great as maybe we all hope could have been, would have been, and should have been. But I'm having fun with it just the same. So that will be it for this update. Really appreciate it with all the likes, views, subscriptions. Can't tell you guys enough. I will see you guys in the next video. Later.